in the car here with Mesfin. And Mesfin is my friend, and he has been my taxi driver since I moved to Ethiopia. I met him actually within the first couple of weeks, and he's been taking us everywhere since then. It is hard living in Ethiopia. We're going to show you a little bit about where he lives, the lifestyle here, and we want to invite you to contribute to his entrepreneurship.
Come on, I'll show you something. Injera. Yeah.
Have you ever seen injera being made before, Harper?
Only maybe eat.
Only eating?
This is the Ethiopian traditional food injera. Just make like that. This is our bathroom and the very little garden.
Tiny garden.
Do you guys have hot water here?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh
but
good.
not always.
Yeah.
Like week times, 3 times, 4 times just off. 4 or 5 days, like 3 days or 4 days, no water.
No water.
All your water now.
If you've never had Ethiopian coffee, you are missing out. While Mesfin was showing all of us around, his wife was preparing Ethiopian coffee in the traditional style, and the kids were hanging out, having a blast. Everyone that comes to visit us notices Mesfin is unique, and I'm certainly not the only person to have benefited from Mesfin's Ethiopian hospitality. Let's hear from his friends Claire and Jude.
It was a dark and stormy night in Addis Ababa. We were trying to walk home in Sarbet. There was a single blue and white taxi at the side of the road. We approached and found Mesfin. Little did we know this would be the start of years of friendship and help from Mesfin as our estate agent in Addis, our personal shopper, our political commentator,
art critic,
yes. tour guide, babysitter,
personal shopper.
Yeah, and so many more things, but most importantly, a great friend.
So we need your help. I'm going to make an investment in Mesfin's car because I see how he pays it forward. I see how it supports his family and his community. And there's actually new research that shows when you direct give cash to families who need support, it is put to incredible use. I'm going to link you up to that research below. Okay, so Mesfin has actually saved 200,000 birr already. We need to help him get the rest.
So please donate to Mesfin so he can change his lovely car.
You saw it. It sometimes doesn't start. It's
to a new, better recent model, and so he can provide for his family.
Thank you so much for everybody. Thank you for helping us. I know very difficult. Really, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Amasaganalo.
Okay, bye. Sambe. Good guys.
Mesfin's been driving a taxi for how long?
Almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years. And just like in other parts of the world, the landscape and the climate of driving taxis has changed. In fact, Ride, which is the equivalent of Uber or Lyft here in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, is on the rise. There are 11, how many cars on the road?
Almost 11,000.
Ethiopia does not have the highest number of cars in the world, but it does actually have some of the highest traffic incidents in the world. What we're asking for is an investment from you for Mesfin's business. He's been driving his taxi for 3 years, and because of Ride, he needs to make a change. He's actually driven for families before directly, Canadian families, US families, European families, and he's been driving a taxi because he wanted the flexibility to be able to take care of his kids as well to take his kids to school. You take your daughter to school?
Yes.
Okay, wait, tell us about that. What's your day look like, your typical day?
For school,
Yeah,
morning and afternoon.
morning and afternoon, you
morning.
take her?
Yeah, to take the morning 8:13.
Okay,
Prepare. Again afternoon around 4:13.
yeah,
4:13, 5:13. From 4:13 up to 5:13, up to from school.
okay,
She's anyway daycare.
yeah.
She's school. She's grade 5 now.
And, your daughter who's in grade 5, does she
Grade
go
5
to, what school does she go to?
She's a cruise.
Cruise?
Name of the cruise school.
Okay,
Near my house.
near your house.
Near my house.
Okay.
To my house.
Excellent. And so now the situation in Ethiopia is a little bit tricky because it's not easy to get a car loan here, for example. So Mesfin's car, you saw it, it sometimes doesn't start. It's a little bit tricky. And so he needs a new car to be able to drive with Ride. Just like with Lyft and Uber, your car can't be as old as Mesfin's car is. In fact, you need a car that's 2000 or later, or 2002 or later.
More than 2000.
It was about a year ago when Mesfin's car didn't start for the first time, and we had to push it in front of my house. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And then once he was late, and he's never late. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, the car wouldn't start. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And so I was wondering, I knew something came up because he's never late. He's always right on time. It's always right on time. And so Mesfin's been investigating this for a while, and I asked him after that incident, I'm like, Mesfin, I don't want to pry, but what's your plan? Because this car is not going to last forever. And he said, I have a plan, Amber. So when I came back from summer break, we were talking a little bit more about it, and I was asking a bit more, and he said the climate had changed even more. I was gone for about 2.5 months. And so he's been working on a plan, and he's actually saved 200,000 birr, which is the equivalent of 5,000 US dollars. I'm going to do that math real quick. Be right back. There are no loans, right? Is that the right way to say it? For car loans here? Or it's very difficult? Yeah.
Very, very, very expensive.
Yeah.
Almost now just one Vitz or Yaris.
Yeah.
Almost 500,000.
So 500,000 birr for an
50,000 or